Tell the camera how we're gonna get less people.
How we should get less people?
Yes.
Sterilize everybody.
Okay, that's a good
No,
start.
I
really.
think one day you might see countries replicating the one-child limit laws in China,
You might.
which might not be such a bad thing. Although, sociologically speaking, wealthier, more affluent countries have fewer children. So as the world gets wealthier, there will probably be a slowing in the growth of
Exactly right.
of the population.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not a guarantee. That's just a trend.
It is a trend, but you are 100% right. You asked about charts and graphs before. There are very accurate predictions about what the global population is going to be in the next 50 or 100 years. And like you say, as we all get richer and our standard of living increases, birth rates just go through the floor. And the global population is not going to crack, I think 9 or 10 billion. We're at 7+ right now, but the trend is leveling off, and after that it's going to start coming down. So population is one of those problems that everybody brings up, and it is going to make things worse because we will have more people in the short term. But in the long term, it's going to solve itself because we're all going to be better off, and people who are better off have less babies. So that's an easy one for everyone to glom onto, and everybody gets, excited to think about reducing the population, but it's really hard to think about like one child in America. I mean, if you brought that up at the Republican convention, which is going on right now, like somebody would just pull out their revolver and shoot you. Like they wouldn't even bother to call you. They wouldn't even bother to call you a communist. They would kill you. They would just kill you.
And nobody would say a word.
No. Well, if it was held in Texas, nobody would say anything.
They would probably stomp in your body.
But I think Florida has the...
you can kill people in Florida.
Yeah, Florida has the self-defense.
It's actually legal to kill people in Florida. No, stand your ground.
Stand your ground, right? You could just argue that guy was threatening you somehow.
Yeah, if somebody walks too close to you, you can shoot and kill him in Florida.
Trayvon Martin, you remember all that? Like, that's why that guy's not in jail. Or is he in jail?
He is in jail. But
he's in jail because he lied to the police about his money, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it took a long time. Florida has very lax gun laws and very strong, self-defense, defense laws.
Yeah, so don't mess with Texas, and increasingly don't mess with Florida.
Yeah.
Plus, it's got a lot of old people who don't want you on their lawns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the crazy things I know in California, it is illegal to defend yourself unless the person is inside your house.
Yeah.
It's illegal to defend yourself?
No, a bunch of teenagers were in a house and some intruder was trying to get in.
Yeah.
And before, basically the intruder was trying to get in through the bathroom window, and so half his body was inside the bathroom.
Oh, really?
And the kids got so scared that they basically beat him to death, and they all end up going to jail because he wasn't all the way inside.
God.
That sounds like
that's nuts.
Bad legislation in the other direction.
That sounds terrible. Like he was trying to attack them.
Remind me never to go to California.
What an idiot burglar to get stuck halfway in a window and then...
That was terrible. They got a little too carried away with beating him with pots and pans.
Well, I mean, you get scared, whatever. Like, you got a head right there in front of you. I'm gonna hit that sucker.
I was scared.
Wow, that was you, wasn't it? That was you.
That was me. I'm scarred, but I'm smiling past the scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys, really.
It was eye-opening.
All right.